some fat. Mix it, knead it, let rest or rise.
So this next recipe is called whole wheat egg bread. There are some variations that you could do with this recipe. This recipe is out of the Montana Women Involved in Farm Economics Cookbook. That's a mouthful. Anyway, I am dividing this recipe in half, just so you know. So I'm giving you, in the video, I am giving you the division recipe, and down below you will get the full recipe that was in the cookbook. So I got 1/4 cup of dry milk. To that, we're going to add a cup of boiling water, 1/4 a cup of butter that I did cut up a little bit, and we're going to add a teaspoon of salt. And then let me go get the other ingredient real quick. So the next ingredient is honey. So I'm going to scrape all that honey goodness out of there. And we're going to mix this up, and we're going to let this cool a little bit. So now that it's cooled down a little bit, we're going to add our yeast, which is 1 package of yeast there. We're going to add 1 whole egg. And then we're going to add a cup of whole wheat flour. And so I'm going to put that cup in there. We will, since I'm dividing this in half, we will have a total of 2 cups of whole wheat flour and about 2.5 cups of unbleached white flour. So I'm going to add 1 more cup of whole wheat flour, and then we're going to move to the white flour. The recipe says it calls for adding the flour 1 cup at a time. A little stirring here. So, gotta go get my white flour real quick. So now it says to put it on a well-floured board and knead it until smooth and elastic. So, and after that, we're going to put it in a well-oiled greased bowl and let it rise. So I'm going to finish kneading that, and then I'll be back in a minute. Next, the recipe says to punch it down. So we're going to got it punched down, and we're going to put it on a floured board, and then I'll be right back in a minute. So the recipe says to make, since I divided this recipe in half, I'm only going to make 2 loaves, so, well, 2.5. So I'm going to divide the dough in half, and we are going to create 2 round loaves.